Let's dive into this week's top stories. Hackers claim to have breached Ticketmaster and stolen the information of 560 million customers. The group Shiny Hunters says the stolen data includes names, addresses, phone numbers, and partial credit card details. The group says it will sell the information for $500,000. Shiny Hunters is a notorious hacking group that first emerged in 2020 and has been linked to numerous cybercrimes. The Australian government is investigating the claims, and the FBI has offered help too. Ticketmaster remains tight-lipped about the breach. More than 50 healthcare organizations asked the Department of Health and Human Services to provide clear guidance on breach reporting and notification requirements. This comes after the massive ransomware attack at Change Healthcare in February of this year. Provider groups say there's confusion over who should notify patients about the breach and are raising concerns about the possibility of duplicate notifications from both Change Healthcare and individual providers, which would confuse patients. Provider groups want the HHS to confirm that Change Healthcare and United Health will handle the breach reporting. The full extent of the Change Healthcare breach is uncertain, but United Health CEO recently testified the attack may have compromised the data of up to 1/3 of people in the United States. A large data breach at Superior Air Ground Ambulance impacts more than 858,000 patients. The Illinois-based communications center dispatches help to emergencies and helps transfer patients to hospitals. According to the Department of Health and Human Services, someone hacked into the company's network server more than a year ago and accessed files containing names, birth dates, social security numbers, financial account information, and payment card information. The company knew about it the same month they were hacked, but only started sending out notices to affected patients a year later. HIPAA regulations mandate companies notify the HHS within 60 days of discovering a breach. The service provider already faces backlash for that delay. Tens of thousands of customers' sensitive data is exposed in a Lash Group data breach. The company, which specializes in running patient support programs for pharmaceutical companies, discovered the breach in February of this year when someone hacked into its network and stole sensitive patient information. That data included names, birth dates, health diagnoses, and medications. Affected patients were enrolled in patient support programs through these major pharmaceutical companies. Lash Group began notifying affected people in April and says there is no evidence this information has been or will be publicly disclosed, or that any information was or will be used for fraudulent purposes. Slack is caught using customers' data without their consent to train its AI tools. The team communication platform admitted to using customer content, but said the data is not going toward their premium offering. The company's users were automatically opted into this arrangement without their permission. In the past, Slack assured its users their data would remain private, saying, quote, "Work without worry. Your data is your data. We don't use it to train Slack AI." Critics say the company should have warned users and allowed them to opt out before collecting their data.